Hello, my friends. I'm on my back porch, and it's kind of a gloomy Florida day for us. It's been raining. It was raining all morning. This is the 17th of November, and next week will be Black Friday, as it's called. I don't participate. I don't buy all that much. But anyway, it doesn't really matter. I'm here on my back porch, and I'm with, this is Jack, and this is Jill. And they are both waist-high planters. As you can see, they have a nice little shelf below, and I've been trying to utilize that shelf. Unfortunately, this is screened in. This is my back porch, and I've been raising worms in Jack and Jill for about the last 2 years. And it started with, I had plants growing in it, and I had Miracle-Gro potting soil in here, and I was, for some reason or other, had moved back a little bit of soil into one of them, and it had some worms in it. And I was finding that the worms were really multiplying beautifully. Oops, that's an avocado shell. And I thought, wow, I can't get anything to really grow here. I'm having a real problem with that. So why don't I turn it into a worm bin? Sorry, that sounds freaky, doesn't it? But anyway, starting with Jack, I just wanted to show you this and show you that I've been trying to use that migration method where, I stopped feeding over here and I continued feeding on this side, and then the worms kind of gradually move over. Well, I have back problems and standing problems, etc. So for me, I almost have to do this kind of, let's say, on a daily basis. And I just wanted to show you that I've been doing this daily, well, every other day anyway, since I got home from vacation. And this is the beautiful castings that I'm getting, and I'm just doing just this, where I'm kind of taking my hand across it and just gathering a little bit on the top, and making sure that there's no worms in there, and then putting it in my container. And if I see any little, can you see my little cocoons? I kind of move them over here, over into this section where it might be a little bit more moist. For those of you who follow me, I was having trouble with the unicorn snails. Well, I have picked and picked and picked, and I think the unicorn snails liked the surface, but they couldn't seem to survive down here, so I'm not finding any more over here. But let's just take a peek. Let me just take a little peek over here. And I just had something fall over, no problem, nothing's broken. And let's see if I can just cover this up. I've been leaving this uncovered, and so I think just that combination of, oops, there's one guy on top. What are you doing up there? Whoa, this is amazing how they just absolutely love bubble wrap. And, it's like, would you die up here before you'd think about going back down under? What are you guys thinking? Well, those two are laying together, so I know what they're thinking. Get a few of them off of here before I pick this off. Oh my, they're everywhere. Look at you guys. That's odd. Oops, you're not seeing me. But let me just pull this back and I will show you what I'm seeing here. I actually took some leaves from my Williamsburg trip and just laid them on top. And I thought, let's see if they will go ahead and eat these. And I just did it yesterday, so you can see there's really nothing. And I threw down some coffee grounds, but I don't really see. Look at those beautiful worms. Oh my. Oh, you guys are happy. I think the worms have moved over. Look at that. Oh, goodness. All right, so that's working really well. And, it takes me about 15 minutes to just come over and scrape off a little. I'll come back and get those guys off, I promise. But for anybody who has problems, I know Sandra over at Nana's Worms and Gardens mentioned that she takes her binge she has in her family room, and she can watch an hour program on TV and kind of sort through and get out a lot of castings this way. And I just kind of want to show you, now that I've got castings on my hand, I want to show you what I've been collecting. And let me just put this down a sec, and let me pull this out of my tripod there. I'll show you. It does look like a nice day back there, doesn't it? Jill has not been producing quite as much. I've gotten some off of her, and it almost looks like, oh, can you see that? It looks like pine straw in there. It's not. This is some of the needles that came from the Australian pine tree. So not the long needled pine that I have in my backyard, but just a very short pine. You can see the little fibers. And this one I've started where I'm trying to get them to move over, and I had a lot of bedding that I was just kind of throwing down. This is my moringa plant leaves that I want to kind of chop those up and put them in with the bedding. And this was on our walk, the fungi that was on the oak tree. Isn't that incredible? And so when it came off, I mean, it was just rock hard. But I've kind of had it over here where the moisture level is higher, and it's starting to like give it up. It's starting to give a little move to it. Anyway, I've been harvesting, and I wanted to get about, I don't know, maybe 50 pounds of castings, so that I can do like a blanket covering of my plants. Just go out and spread a little on top of everybody and maybe water it in, instead of doing one patch and then another patch or mixing it with something. And so far, I use the Folger coffee cans, and I've gotten, each one has about 3 pounds in it. Some of them are a little bit maybe more moist than others, and there's 4 pounds. So I've got 1, 2, back 3, 4. This one's full. 5, 6, 7, 8, 9 here. And I think I had a half of one somewhere. Oh, there's my half of one. So 9.5, and what I've collected today will probably make this number 10. So I'm up to 30, maybe 35 pounds, and I still have a ways to go. But once I get this finished, once I get them cleaned up, I'll show you again. I just wanted to kind of tell you what I'm doing, and that is just a real gradual harvesting, instead of trying to do it in one fell swoop. Just, like I said, just, a few minutes each day. I come out and get my fingers, get my nails dirty, and it's very therapeutic. let's just say it that way. Very therapeutic. I wanted to show you one other thing I was growing, and this is ginger. I had taken a piece of ginger that Rick bought at the grocery store and cut it into 2 pieces, and it's coming up really nicely. I just kind of laid it on the soil. This is my catch-all. I have a Christmas cactus, and I have a plumeria in here. You can see, let me just pull these away. Don't fight me. Okay, and there's the plumeria. It's taken. And then my latest plumeria that was just a little hunk. And then I have a stick of aloe in the back that I'm trying to see if I can root. So this is my catch-all can, you know, and so far things just seem to grow for me, which is a wonderful experience. So anyway, I hope everybody has a great day, and I hope you're going to have a great Thanksgiving if you celebrate. Take care, everybody, and I hope to talk to you real soon. Bye-bye.